You're watching NautiStyles. Welcome to the next generation of offshore, and this one is definitely going to be a bestseller. Welcome aboard this brand new Offshore C70. This is one of the 4 newly launched models in the Offshore 2.0 range.
Yeah, exactly. As always, starting on the swim platform.
Which is massive
Yes.
on this yacht. It's so big.
Well, the part you're standing on is actually the solid part, which is part of the hull. And now if you're stepping over to this part, hop, there you go. That is the hydraulic swim platform, which is huge. Look at the beam. Look at the beam of this swim platform. This would be your primary tender lift as well. And of course, looking at the size of this platform, you would be able to fit a pretty large tender, significant tender on this platform.
And there are a few different options, and we can talk about it once we're on the interior and the air conditioning. We'll spend a little time and give you some ideas on what you can do in this new generation of offshore, what they're offering. On this model, it's set up like this.
So we have a swim ladder right here tucked underneath, transom door to the crew quarter and engine room.
Correct.
And then behind Victoria is our cable reel right there. Or actually not the cable reel, but the insert, the inlet for the cable, and the remote and the secondary shore power cable as well.
Pop-up cleats on both sides.
Yes.
Then come up here.
Oh, sorry. Almost went up the other way.
We have a freshwater hookup right here.
Yep.
And then our transom shower is actually right here.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I've never seen it up here.
No.
But you know what? It also allows you to use it here if you need to do anything.
Agreed.
Kind of nice. All right, come on up. Immediately you notice these doors.
Yeah.
These are like massive, heavy-duty doors. The fair leads are insane. It looks like a big boat,
Yes.
right? Really, really beautiful. And then, of course, we have our side entrance here, which this is how we got on board. And right next to it is, tucked away, is the boarding ladder,
yeah.
which attaches right there. You see the hookups.
That is also, you know, a very sometimes overseen subject. Is
Yeah.
it a subject?
Yeah, it just, like, it's kind of ignored until the last minute, and they're like, where
And
do
it's
we
like,
put
where are we
this?
going to put this ladder?
Yeah,
so
and
this
you're
is a very good
dedicated
idea.
space.
Dedicated space. It's protected. You don't hurt yourself on it walking by. Good idea.
Correct. And then, well, we're going to go on the other side forward and show you everything else.
Sure.
So, should we do that first?
Well,
and
let's do
then
the cockpit.
Do the cockpit?
Yeah.
Okay,
Since
fine.
we're already here.
All right. So, very large table here in the cockpit. You can easily have dinner here with 8 people. It is built-in bench, really beautifully done. Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Some fans.
Yeah, so this isn't standard, but that kind of shows you the flexibility of offshore. You know, if you're coming in as an experienced owner and you're like, hey, I've seen this on the boat, I really, really want this. If it's something that is not completely insane, offshore will accommodate, and they did here. So this is not a standard option. This was just a special request from the current owner, and because that's how they use the boat. He really wanted to have it seen on a different boat, and they accommodated it. So the table is beautiful. It's like butter. It's really nice.
Nice wood,
teak
huh?
Throughout, right here. And then we have a really nice proper staircase going up to our Flybridge, which on the offshore you're a fan of. I don't know if you guys seen any other tour of our tour of offshore, but Rico has been a fan of this brand for a long time.
For a very long time, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I mentioned it in a previous video where we filmed an offshore. We actually had an offshore, I think it was a 52 or 54 at our dock in Marina del Rey. And I really, really liked that boat. I mean, the owner of that boat did some long range cruising up to Alaska, down to Mexico.
It was the goal step up boat for Rico for a while.
Yeah, because it just felt like really solid and strongly built.
And then somehow he like skipped through and went up to a 80 footer.
Well, Yeah.
Dream big, my friend.
A little, yeah.
A little.
But anyways, huge fan of the brand.
Yeah. So one of the things on that vessel that it was like a typical ladder.
It was a ladder.
It's obviously a 50-something 4. I think it was a 54.
You still had the interior staircase going up, but the aft one was a ladder.
Yeah, but on this boat, they're not compromising. You've got both, which is great. So let's go forward.
Okay.
When we come back, there's a couple of other things here in the cockpit we need to explore.
All right.
Okay, let's go all the way forward.
Sure. Another sideboarding door, of course.
Look how wide this is.
Yes.
Very protected, very tall. Wow. And very wide.
Yep.
Nice and tall here on the railings as well. And this is an interesting addition. They actually
second gate there.
Added a second gate. And you don't see that often, but it is nice to have, to be able to protect the space, kids, dogs, from them actually going forward.
Agreed.
Because as you go up here, there's a step up, this gets a little bit shorter.
But then it gets taller again as you walk forward.
Correct, but it just kind of protects this space here.
Yes. Got engine ventilation right here.
Uh-huh.
Port fuel tank with a digital gauge.
Correct.
Fantastic.
Okay, very comfortable, very safe.
Really wide walkways, right?
These are our port and starboard doors to get into the Pilothouse.
Yes. Another shore power hookup.
Yeah, which I'm a big fan of having it on both sides, having it aft and forward. I think it's very nice. Midship, exactly. Freshwater hookup as well.
Yep, and freshwater tank fill.
And then welcome to the bow. Wow. I can watch you while you're cleaning the boat.
That is quite a bench here.
So you can definitely do some cushions back there and lay this out with cushions, or you can put a couple of these slow loungers too, that sometimes we've seen on the boats.
Yeah. Look at this lighting bar there, the light bar on top. Holy moly!
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
This will light up the night for sure, and then you have the horn right above that. We see the covered overhead hatches for the Pilothouse, which are nicely covered, sun protected. Of course, then above that, Flybridge we're going to go to in a second. Satellite communication. We got a radar all the way on top there, and of course mast under VHF antennas, etc. on the hardtop.
Well, since you're on the roll already, why don't we talk about the anchor? Why don't you just do it?
On a roll, we got a single anchor set up here with the windlass right there, and a stainless steel ultra anchor all the way forward. Foot remote switches right there. Open this up.
Whoa!
Wow, that's a deep locker.
What?
Woof! And then the cool thing is, it's not just the locker, we have the shelves there.
I think you gotta go in.
Okay, so you have these shelves here, can you see that?
Yeah, open.
And I can open this and
wow,
have additional storage all the way to the bottom with limber holes right there, so you can drain into the main drain here of this compartment. And of course we have the chain locker right here, all the way forward, chain storage. That's a good layout for the anchor locker.
So you have these boxes on both sides?
Yes.
Wow.
And where are we going back? Same size?
Yeah, I think we'll go back on the same side.
Okay.
Yep, okay. It's a beautiful water views here.
Right on the inner coastal.
Okay, there's a couple of unfinished business
items
here. Let's first open this up. Here we go.
I think that's a pump to inflate toys, water toys, I believe.
Okay.
But good little storage compartment.
Then on this side, another one.
Oh, it actually goes pretty deep in there.
And a really important feature.
Our aft station right here with the joystick, shift throttle control, engine stop and start buttons. Of course, we have our bow and stern thruster as well.
All right, ready to check out the Flybridge?
Yes.
Let's go up and show you the Flybridge. What?
Wow.
Check this out. Check out how tall this is.
You feel like you're on a way bigger yacht.
Yeah,
right?
This feels big. This feels like an 85 footer.
I agree. I totally agree.
Ooh. Okay, let's start aft and move. Oh no, let's start forward and move back.
Let's start aft.
Okay, fine, whatever. So here we actually have our secondary boat space, boat deck, potentially.
Yes, so the models where you wouldn't have the hydraulic swim platform, you would actually have a davit situated right here, and this would be your tender spot where Victoria's standing.
Yes, but also on this model, you could do it if you wanted to.
You could
set it up this way as well. But this owner obviously opted out of it, and they're gonna carry the tender on the swim platform.
What a nice entertaining space. You can still add sunshade right here from the hardtop with sun poles in the back here if you wanted to. This would be a really, really cool spot to, just have some sun loungers or maybe just a little, inflatable hot tub or something.
Yeah, you can also do alfresco dining up here. There's a lot more breeze. You have a weather hatch here covering the staircase, which is an important feature. Really nice to have.
Keeps the cockpit dry, exactly.
Yeah, and then let's go through our entertainment area here. So we have a fridge here.
Big one.
Yep, a sink here. Big one.
Big one.
And then right here.
Or should I say, wow, that's cool?
No, yeah, you should say. And then check this out. Storage. There is a freshwater hookup here, and they even made this drawer.
A drawer.
Which is where I think a lot of your bosun's locker stuff might live.
Maybe.
So it's nice that they did that.
Yeah.
And then on our starboard, we have a huge barbecue. Oh, it's that Blaze that we keep hearing about.
Marine Series.
Yeah, we keep hearing about
locked.
it. Let's open that puppy up.
So, wow, that's a beautiful grill, and this is a propane grill, actually.
So where's the owner from? Texas?
I don't know.
I don't know, but they does like a nice grill.
Don't have to be from Texas to like barbecue.
That's true. And then that's where our propane will live. Look, this is also a drawer that goes in and out.
For the tank.
Makes it very easy for the tank. And then, of course, we still have a shelf here.
Wow, big shelf,
shelves.
yeah. All your grill utensils.
Yep. And then let's go forward. These are high-low tables. And actually, check this out. You can move them.
No way.
They're on a slider.
That is a really cool solution.
Yeah, so you can put it low, almost like a coffee,
Like a coffee or cocktail table.
You can also put something here and put your feet on it, if you really wanted to chill
yeah.
out. Yeah, you could have an extra cushion that goes on top.
Same goes for the starboard side.
Yep, you can easily have dinner here with 10 people.
How 10 people?
Okay, so this table goes up. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Chair, 5. And
okay.
same over there.
Okay, so yeah,
So
I was 8, but
if you needed
put,
to, you
could. You just would
Yeah.
have to have 2 chairs.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then, wait, this is still my department.
Yeah.
The comfortable seating is my department. How cute is this little settee here? This is I want to be close to the captain, but I really don't want to participate spot. I mean, how nice is this? And then, of course, you have 2 Helm chairs. Like any proper yacht should have 2 chairs.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, 2.
2.
Well, I guess we don't have a proper yacht.
We have 2. 1.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay, so we
Upper
have
helm.
our upper helm here, dual Garmin displays, multifunction displays, autopilot. Then we have our VHF radio, Fusion stereo control, cup holders, 1 on each side. Helm wheel right here, shift and throttle control, joystick, anchor control. Our main engine, MAN monitors right here, rudder indicator, always comes in handy. Trim tabs. Then we have our bilge pumps, lights. Where's the horn switch?
I don't know.
Horn. Ha! Okay, we do have a horn switch.
Press it.
We do it. No, I'm not going to press it, but it's a nice
Just
2
press
trumpet horn.
Do it.
Not going to press it.
Oh, come on.
We got our bow and stern thruster control here. Then the night vision camera,
You can say it was an accident, we bumped it.
remote.
It's off.
It's off.
Dang it.
Oh, darn it.
Oh.
Okay. That's it. That's up to the helm. And then, of course, even just standing without sitting on the raised chair, visibility is great. Now, if I'm moving over to the side here, fantastic too. Absolutely fantastic. For docking, you do have the aft station. I would probably use that for docking because it comes in really, really handy. But we have 3 control possibilities.
And let's talk about another really important feature, especially for West Coast and a little bit of a cooler climate. You could totally enclose this with a soft enclosure.
Absolutely.
You can actually enclose this the way that this is laid out all the way up to here. And you can have one of these soft doors here as well if you wanted to. You can open that up. You can let your AC run into here if it's really hot and you want to be able to do that. Or for a cooler climate, this is a must. If you're going to take this yacht anywhere like Pacific Northwest, you can totally do that.
For sure. Absolutely.
You ready?
I'm ready. I'm
To
ready
go
to
see
go
the interior?
inside and check out the air conditioning.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, before we show you the interior, just wanted to ask you guys to please hit that like button, subscribe, please subscribe. There are so many of you. What is 16? That's 84% of you that watch the videos and don't subscribe. Not fair. Support your favorite creators. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure hit that notification bell to never ever miss our videos. You guys know we don't charge anything for our yacht tours. We fully keep our independence. So you guys subscribing is actually helping our channel keep going. If you want to see more good content, please subscribe. All right, let's go show you the interior. Finally, air conditioner.
Oh, nice sliding doors.
Yeah,
Double.
and look, they both open. I can demonstrate for you. Come on in. And we're gonna quickly close them because it is very hot outside.
And very humid.
Yes. Summer is here.
Oh my God, it's so quiet in here.
You mean
What?
the air conditioning?
In general.
Oh, okay.
It's so quiet. Yeah, air conditioning obviously is running. It's really warm outside. It's very humid outside. And you just hear like a very small humming sound. That's it.
Should we tell them why that is
No,
so
not
quiet?
yet.
Oh, not yet? What? Okay, fine. Okay, we'll keep it a secret. All right, welcome to our galley, which is all the way aft. If we have beautiful weather outside, we can leave these doors open and it's like nicely connected all together to our cockpit. All right, let's check out the galley.
Okay.
Let's start this way and go all the way around. So we have our full-size fridge here.
Fisher Paykel.
And a freezer, correct. And then as we're coming around, we have a 4-burner electric cooktop. Storage upstairs, let's check it out. Since this is a brand new model, you guys, I'm gonna open a lot of things because I know of anybody somewhere out there that cannot get and see this boat because it's this is hole number 2. So there are not many of them for you to see, and this is owned privately. So I'm gonna open everything in case you're looking into buying one of these. Give you an idea that it does have a lot of storage. So drawers, oh nice, very pretty. Wait a minute, oh yeah. And the bigger drawer there. Then we have proper oven here, more storage. We have a very large sink with incinerator, which in my deep research, when I went in a deep dive trying to find one, this is literally like the quietest and the best brand of garbage disposal.
Interesting.
Incinerator. What? Hey, it's my. This is my. Wow. This is a very nice coffee bar.
It even has an outlet.
Correct. Yeah, I think they give you an idea here, but you put a nice coffee machine here, your cups, everything, that's your setup. How awesome. I mean, they use the whole depth. So
really cool. All right, let's put it back down.
Put it away.
And what else do we have here?
I did mention a large sink. Let's check this out. Oh, storage here. There's a large drawer underneath. Another big drawer here. Oh, okay, this is already set up for our plates. Very nice. And check this out. Victoria's best friend, a drawer dishwasher. Yeah, baby.
I think we're gonna have one of those.
That's right. We're having it upstairs on our
top deck.
Top deck,
Yeah.
boat deck. How big is this thing? Oh, that's the trash cans. Oh, 2 of them. I see. Very nice. And a couple more drawers. That's not all. When we come around, we have a bit of pantry storage here.
Oh, these are drawers.
Yeah, these come out, so that's nice. We have our microwave set up here, so separate microwave. Whoa.
Also drawers.
Look at that. How cool is that?
That is pretty cool.
And then they give you extra refrigeration. So we have 2 drawers, fridge and freezer. And this is all extension of the galley. Wow. Guys, this is a lot, really. This is impressive. Wine fridge here, really good size. You can store a lot of wine there. And wow.
Stoneware.
Hey, Offshore. That's cool. All ready to go. You just get in and sail off. Very nice. I'm gonna open the rest just to see what else they gave you here.
More glasses.
Okay, and I'm guessing this is gonna be a bit more. Yeah, look at that.
Cocktail glasses, yeah.
Cocktail glasses. Close this up. Yeah,
So
these are also
then,
nice and quiet.
moving aft.
There's some upper storage
Oh,
here.
missed that.
correct?
Lots of storage, actually.
And this extra countertop space. So this whole area is technically your galley. Easily 3 people can cook in here together. Like you can make a really nice feast. This is a lot of prep space.
Agreed.
And then we
Great
continue.
to Liveaboard.
And there's more drawers. So the owner of this boat, because it is a semi-custom way of doing interior here with offshore, he wanted a home office, a proper home office. So he made sure he had a desk, and look, I mean, he even has a filing cabinet. I mean, you don't see that often in a boat.
Multiple filing cabinets,
Yes,
right?
he's got a
printer
built in. So I mean, he knew what he wanted here, but you can also do like a nice settee here, or I mean, there's options. There's ways of how you're going to use this space. But I love the idea of this home office. It's very nice.
Got a really large pop-up TV right there.
Yeah, oh, this is cool. We can show you right away.
Oh, okay.
So let's chat about this. There are 4 models right now that they're offering in this. So if the 70 that we're on right here, if that's too big for you, you can go down to 65.
Same boat pretty much without the hydraulic platform.
Correct. And then they've got a 68, which is a larger platform, because this one is hydraulic, right?
No, this one is fixed and this one is fixed, but this one is 3 feet longer.
Oh, I see.
Than this one.
And then, of course, the one we're on right now, and the 72.
Cockpit version.
Which I know you're a big fan of.
I would totally go for that. I really like these cockpit solutions. You have the platform in the back for your toys. You can leave them. It's not exposed like on a swim platform. It's a little bit more protected. That doesn't fly away that easily. Even your life jackets, if you were going to just leave them out to dry or something.
But it's a trade-off, because if you think about it, if you are the person who really, really doesn't want to be storing your tender up, right? And you don't want to just tow, like you want to be able to put it up, this model allows you to do that.
That's true.
And this one doesn't offer that option.
No.
So it's like, how do you use your boat?
I'm okay with that.
Well, I understand that you are, but somebody else might not be wanting to do that. They just want to be able to always use that and set it up that it's not convertible space. So I think it's a trade-off. So this model offers that option. You don't have to put your tender up. Welcome to our salon. It is a very comfortable couch. So I'm going to demonstrate.
It looks very homey.
Yes, I love the upholstery, the colors. I mean, the color palette for this design, the interior that this owner has chosen clearly is totally us, right? Like this is what we would choose.
I really like the wood a lot. Sadly, there's no touch TV. But
It's
if
so
you would
nice.
be able to feel this here, it is so smooth feeling.
And the floor too, the floor feels amazing. Like
Yeah,
it has just a little bit of a grain, like it's
so just enough that
feels
it's not
good.
slippery, exactly.
Yeah,
And
okay.
it's just, you just keep in mind, you're on an offshore. So offshore is known for having more traditional interiors. So this is the perfect way of stretching this tradition, making it more modern and more contemporary.
Yeah, I feel like they kind of like push the envelope just enough so they can still stay classic,
True to their roots.
but not becoming obnoxious modern, like just enough. But we both feel like it needed it. Like this is the right time. Like they did it, and they did a really good job with it. When we saw it first time from the exterior, we were like, I'm really curious what they did on the inside.
Yeah, larger windows. I mean, just the step into the future. I think they did a fantastic job.
Yeah, so I think it's that next generation 2.0 of offshore, and looking at everything we see, they're gonna sell a lot of these.
Okay, but enough with the break over there. How about we do a tour?
Okay, fine. So this table is high-low. Also, you can extend it. It's got this extendable leaves that make this table larger. So you can easily have dinner here with 6 to 8 people. And then on this side, where you showed the TV, the pop-up TV right here, we still have all this storage.
Wow,
like
lot.
it's a lot, right? Like it's oh, look, and they even gave you these drawers here. Very
These
cool.
are filler
What are
cushions
these
for
from?
something.
Is it for here?
Maybe
Ah.
you can maybe make like a layout.
Oh, these are
Heavy?
yeah.
Oh, unless they're like armrests, kind of.
I think they're armrests.
Maybe.
100%.
Yeah.
How cool is this? You can decide where you want your armrest. I love this.
Or you can decide if you don't like who you're sitting next to, you can put a little divider in between.
No, I seriously love this. Can I like, I was gonna say steal, but can I borrow that? Can I borrow this
I'm
idea?
pretty sure they want that. Oh, the idea.
The idea is brilliant. It's exactly what it is. How nice is that? All right. Well, I feel like I should be opening more because we would have never found that if I didn't open
the top
it.
drawer.
Fine.
Empty.
Ta-da!
All right. One step up into the Pilothouse, even though this is a completely open concept, but technically it's the Pilothouse.
Correct. And you do have this small dinette here. I mean, actually, it's not that small. The table is big. This could also be a really nice home office for somebody who doesn't want like a dedicated space. So you can make it a larger settee and use this as your office or your place to just have a coffee while you're underway. That
Sure.
you want to be closer to the helm, close to the captain.
So if you look forward right now, is the window frame No. You're sitting there. Is the window frame low enough for you to look forward?
Oh, totally. Yeah.
That
for
is
sure.
that is definitely a cool feature to have. So you didn't have to raise it up. You didn't block the whole view for the open concept, and you still
I
able
see all the way
to
above.
see forward.
Yeah,
look forward.
It
Yeah.
looks great. But look at the view back here.
I
mean,
know.
you have a 360-degree view pretty much all the way around. Just a couple of small spots there, but overall, the view, the light, the windows, they did a really nice job. And the ceiling height is
It's
another
incredible.
thing. It's really like, okay, this is 6'8". So I know some of you don't believe me that I'm 5'7", but I am. With the hat, I'm probably 5'9". With this hat because it's tall. I know I look small, but I'm not that small.
What if I go the angle lower like this? Do you look bigger?
Do I look like a giant? But it's very tall. Oh, I just noticed these.
Yes.
What?
Got some overhead hatches, openable,
Yeah, how cool is that?
and then dual helm chairs. So it's a perfect couples cruising yacht.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A perfect couples boat should have 2 helm chairs.
If you have the space for it, yes. Yes. Unfortunately, we only have the space for one.
Unfortunately, we don't have space.
So we have side doors here, watertight doors to port and starboard.
And how gorgeous are these doors?
Yeah.
Look at that woodwork.
Beautifully finished.
Yeah, it's
100%.
really nice.
So then the helm, we have electric steering, beautiful helm wheel, still a wooden, touch that helm wheel. It's so nice. Right?
Wow.
Yeah. You want
Butter. It's like butter.
It's like butter, yeah. Exactly.
You want to touch this. Like, you don't want to have one of these small
Beautifully
wheels.
finished.
Wow.
So then we have the MAN engines, main engines here, each with 1,000 horsepower. The displays, we don't have the engines here, but we have the displays here. Shift and throttle control. This vessel is outfitted with a joystick, which incorporates the main engines and the bow and stern thruster. So you can also just operate it by joystick. Cup holder always comes in handy. Dual Garmin screens here, small Garmin repeater down here. Trim tabs right there. We have our ignition switches here, and then bilge pumps controls, light controls, autopilot number 2. You can switch over, so we have dual autopilots on this vessel. Garmin remote control, FLIR night vision camera right there. Windlass, Garmin multifunction display here, probably controlling the autopilot. 2 extra Garmin units right here in the center. Got the generator remote, VHF radio, water maker control, air condition main panel here actually. We haven't even talked about it.
Well, you didn't want to. You wanted to keep it a secret. This is a really good opportunity to see. That guy just created a pretty big wake, which I don't think he had to do that, but it gave us an ability to see how stable this boat is.
100%, and it actually didn't
Just
move much
very,
at all.
very slow movement.
Yes. Air condition.
Well, before that, I investigated while you were over there,
Yeah.
and all of this underneath is all storage.
Wow, so lots of more storage.
Yeah. Let's talk about the AC.
The boat is outfitted with a thermodynamic air conditioning system, which is a pretty interesting air conditioning system. It's not a regular chill water system we are used to on big boats. It actually has, of course, still the compressor unit in the technical space. In this case, it's the engine room, we're going to see at the end. And then we have the gas actually going to the air handlers, condensates there, and then goes liquid back to the compressor, so we don't have a chill water loop going through the boat. Now you saving on an extra pump, which is the circulation pump for the chill water system. You don't have to have that. On top of all that, it is a very energy efficient. So right now it's 90 degrees outside, I would say, maybe 92 degrees outside. It's very humid, and the air condition is not even running on full blast. It's really quiet, really, really energy efficient.
Guys, not sponsored, just fans of this direction that the AC is going in.
Yeah.
And the guys at Thermodynamica are doing some very cool, innovative stuff. So
yeah, very interesting. Definitely.
Just we start seeing on more and more boats.
Yeah, and
more production boats, and it's definitely exciting that this is becoming.
The direction the industry is going with larger lithium-ion house banks and being able to not have the generator on and run on batteries for extended periods of times with air condition running. That is definitely a step in the right direction, like Victoria said. And you want to have as little energy consumption as possible to extend that time without the generator.
Yep. I mean, it's a little too late for us, but next boat.
Yeah.
Next boat. Next new boat build list.
Exactly.
Okay, ready?
So, ready. Let's go...
What?
Forward.
Forward. Let's do it. Okay, while we're going down here, I have a few doors to open for you.
Yep.
Check this out.
Okay, so we do have our high voltage breaker panel right here, 120, 240, and then also our switchovers all the way on the bottom. Manual switchovers, not one of this fancy
buttons
stuff.
You like the manual switchovers.
I do like breakers and manual switchovers. Yes.
I mean, any real captain I've ever met likes manual switchovers.
And then we have our low voltage 24 volt system, 12 volt system right here on the inboard side. But really, really, really straightforward. Everything is labeled, manual breakers. I mean, very easy to maneuver.
I think it would be a good t-shirt. I prefer manual.
Yeah.
It's a good t-shirt.
Give me breakers.
We should think about this.
Oh wow, what's that?
I don't know. Let's
More
see.
storage?
I'm not sure. Oh, you can see here how nicely
electric. Oh wow, look
it's
at
all
that.
around. Wow. Yeah, and it's just got Velcro here. You can pull it off. And Nice. Really cool. I don't know what's down here. Told you. Gonna open. Oh
Access.
yeah. Same access.
Yep.
You just see how nicely everything is finished.
Look at that bar, the bus bar. Wow.
Yeah. All right. Keep going. Welcome to our first cabin, which is our VIP cabin. This specific hall has, you ready? 4 staterooms. I kind of thought there would be 3, but it's actually 4, and I'm excited to show it to you. But there is an option to have 3, and if you have 3, they're all full beam staterooms. I actually don't think we've been on a boat of this size that had that.
No, that's really interesting.
Yeah, we'll show it to you once as we're going through. So welcome to our VIP. This is a queen size bed.
Yes.
We have really good sized nightstands with nice drawers here built in. Then outboard, they also put in some storage. Basically anywhere you can think of,
Oh, there's more.
they gave you
Oh,
storage.
that's huge.
Yeah, correct. And check out these windows. There's an openable porthole. You're so low to the water. It's so beautiful the way it's flared out.
And
Wow.
if you lay in bed, the way the angle is, how you would look out, you would literally wake up and look out to the water.
Yeah, so you have your TV right here, hanging locker right here, and then another hanging locker on this side, more storage here. Check this out, all cedar lined. Love it, offshore, killing it. Very nice.
This thing.
More storage. It's all storage.
Oh, extra storage.
Everything is.
But it's also...
Yeah, technically you could. Yeah, you could make it a little poof, but
a little poof. Yeah.
I think its idea is just to give you storage.
Hatch. Wow.
Huge. Obviously an escape hatch as well, but you can open it up and get some really good cross breeze into this cabin. How quiet is this AC?
It's running.
Amazing. All right, so let's check out the head. Just to point out that on the next hall, this door is actually a pocket door. I think it's a great improvement. I think it's gonna make the space even more usable because most of the time you're probably not gonna close it unless you are using the head. All right, I'm gonna come into the shower. Wow, this is actually bigger than I thought it would be. This, look, it kind of can't see because it's white, but it's all the way in. I think it's a legit 2-person shower. Look at the bench.
Agreed.
You can hang out here. And then you have your head and...
Oh, should we switch?
Oh, sure. Oh, you're going in the shower? Whoa, Rika's in the shower. And check out this medicine cabinet. Holy smokes. Wow, and there's a bit more here. And of course you have some underneath. The sink, which is also quite large, and you still have a really good amount of counter space here.
Electric hat.
Correct. Ready?
Yes.
Keep going?
Yep.
Hook, they have a little hook here. Nice. Let's go show you the other 3 cabins, including the owner suite. Wait, investigate. Oh, access. Yeah, these are chargers, inverter chargers.
Okay.
2 of them, I think. Could be?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
2 inverters, yeah.
Okay. Now we are midship and we're gonna go forward, midship. Let's go to our port first. So this is our bunk cabin. Very good size. This is potentially the largest floor space I've seen in the cabin like that. This is a lot of room, really. Technically, they could have had more storage here, like
Agreed.
if they wanted to, but they left it open. I like it. This is nice. Look, just an easy step up here.
Just to get up into the top
Yep.
bunk.
Let's open one drawer for anybody who's gonna potentially buy this boat. Good amount of storage here. Check this out. These are hanging locker here. That's good. Mosquito nets for the
Portholes.
portholes. Also openable porthole here. TV. Yeah, that's it for this cabin, correct?
Yes.
Okay, now we're gonna go to our starboard side. This is like a full-size bed. Easily, like you and I could easily sleep in this bed.
Oh, totally.
For sure. Look how nice the windows are. It's beautiful. So obviously we do have a staircase here impeding, but they did a really nice job on just incorporating it into the design. So on the 3 cabin layout, this whole thing would be 1 cabin.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And it will probably,
Yeah, because you would probably...
I haven't seen the layout, but I would assume it would become an ensuite. There would be an entrance there, and it will be also shared. Like it would be the day head and an ensuite right there. So let's open some stuff up. We have a hanging locker right here, a little Dyson sitting right there. And then here, drawers, and some more drawers right here. Really, really nice cabin. Also a lot of floor space. And now, separate washer and dryer, check. This is the shared head for those 2 cabins and also our day head.
Got it.
That's what I'm saying. I think they will probably could rework it that it could be like an actual ensuite for that cabin.
Yeah.
We gotta look upstairs at the layouts. And then, oh, wow, this is huge. Look how big that is. And I'm gonna check out the shower as well. Also a 2-person shower. For
Good
sure.
size, right?
Yeah. Check this out. Wow.
Wet storage.
Yeah. You mean dry storage?
I mean, for your, you put your shower gels and all that kind of stuff.
I have this issue, you guys. I don't know. Let us know in the comments if anybody else does. But you know the dry bags for you take on the boat with you? I always call them wet bags. I don't know why. I always say like we should take the wet bag. He's like, no, it's the dry bag, not the wet bag. I don't know why I always say that. So we have a sink here. They actually went ahead and extended it to give you a good size sink. And I think it works quite well. It's not weird at all. So here we have a storage underneath a little bit. And let's go show you the owner suite. So we have pocket doors. Ta-da! Check this out. Huh? What do you think?
Very, very nice, classy.
Full beam. When you walked in, you said it looked like what to you? The design.
Hampton?
Yeah, it was really funny. He's like, it looks like the Hamptons. I'm like, you've never been to the Hamptons.
No, we have to go.
But that's how you imagine the Hamptons?
That's how I imagine the Hamptons.
But everybody who's been to the Hamptons, can you please put it down? But I think that is that. It's got
the colors and the wall with the slab kind of design.
Yeah. All right, let's go through. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have a really large hanging locker. They even gave you little hookies here. Nice. Then, because there was space, they even gave you some storage here, which comes with access, necessary access for AC, but also storage. All cedar lined. Pay attention to these details. Oh, there's a safe in here. Nice. Then drawers, 4 of them. This is such a large space here. Wow, you could see how, look how wide this boat is. It's amazing. So storage here underneath as well. There's storage underneath the bed. Actually, I can show you on this side.
Oh, wow.
Check this out. Yep. And then before we go to our head, another hanging locker here. So here's in mine. And then this is a really good size settee. Could take a nap here, and it's very comfortable. I don't know what kind of memory foam thing this is, but it's very, very comfy. So why don't you go that way and I go this way?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Is it a queen size bed or king size bed?
King size bed.
Wow, that's right. Yeah, this is a big cabin. Okay, go.
Okay, I got my own sink here. Head. Countertop, good countertop actually. Wow, that's a huge cabinet here with an outlet. Still a really big window. Openable porthole. And then here is my shower.
Hey!
Your shower too.
Welcome to Jack and Jill. This
Wow, but
is
this is
a
a
1, 2,
huge-
3, 4-person shower. Yeah,
That is a big shower.
legit. And you know what? Come in, let's switch spots. I want to show you something. So are they equal on the, yeah, I think they're exactly identical
I
on
think so
both
too.
sides. And then on this side, we even have built-in little bench that you
like
can
a pop-up
pop up.
bench.
Yeah, really nicely done. How big is this shower?
Yeah, it's a good size
It's
shower.
beautiful. I love it. Absolutely love it. You feel like you're on a super yacht when you're in the shower.
I agree.
Don't normally get showers like this on the 70-footers. Impressive. All right, where are we on next?
Next is crew quarters and engine room.
Sounds good. Well, just so the guys trust you, just show them that this is identical.
Yes, identical.
Exactly.
Same storage.
The same.
Big window.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, I think we forgot to mention this really nice, comfortable staircase going up to our Flybridge.
Totally agree.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okie dokie. Oh, somebody made a wake, huh?
I guess. All right, watch my head. Okay, what do we have here?
So we have the
Oh,
engine
there.
room doors open right now, but
Correct.
let's turn around quick. We have the cable wheel right there, and then storage space. Lots of cabinets. Really, really cool. Spare parts, tools, whatever you need to find space for, you have it. You have the space here. You can store some water toys here. Really, really cool.
And then this is our crew quarters. So we have a good, wow, this is all storage. They kind of try to make sure that you have ability. There's some storage here. There's, I don't know if there's crew on board. So yeah, here we have some storage here. Yeah, just kind of give you as much as they can. And this is still a very large space here as well.
Yes.
So if for crew, like if you want to throw your bag down or something, you have extra space here. It's obviously owner's choice on how you want to finish this flooring and cabin as well. Like if you wanted to make this wood like upstairs, you could. But I kind of like that they did this because it makes it more utilitarian for crew.
Easy
They're
to
running
clean.
in and out,
Yeah.
easy to clean. They
I
can
mean,
use
you
this
wouldn't have a
space.
big crew on this boat anyway, so you
Correct.
would have maybe a skipper or
Correct.
you know, a help.
It is
And,
totally an owner-operator. It's a
100%.
good size owner-operator.
Yeah.
And then here we have a toilet with a sink, and it could be a wet head. On this boat, they opt out of it, but you can absolutely make this a wet head.
Going into the engine room. As soon as we walk in, have our generator control panel right here. Wow, look at this engine, it's so bright. Woo! Yeah, working in here is gonna be nice because you don't really need much of a headlamp or anything like that
Give me the camera, just
to work.
so for people to see the headroom and just to see how much space you have. You have a pretty good idea here. So yeah, it's definitely good headroom,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of. You can walk around both engines.
Really like
well.
those lights. Man, they're bright,
Yeah,
right?
true.
Really, really
bright.
nice.
You'll find your screws you're dropping.
Yeah, exactly. So we have two MAN V8 diesel engines here, each 1,000 horsepower. It's a semi-displacement vessel. Got our transmissions here and then our power takeoffs right there. And then shaft overboard. Over there we have the hydraulic pack for the stabilizers, which are zero speed stabilization. We do have our shore power transformers right here. engine and generator batteries. Below that is sitting the air conditioning, thermodynamic air conditioning. We do see here on the outboard side, that's where the actuators are and the mechanics are for the fin stabilizers. Engine room panels here for the main engines. Of course, we have over there the other stabilizer fin, and then below that, actually on top of that, we have a blue water maker. Engine room ventilation, one there, one here on the starboard side, and then everything underneath there are lithium-ion house batteries. We do have the fuel manifold right over here, and then of course our primary fuel filters also sitting right here, easy to get to. Maintenance is going to be an ease on this vessel because you can literally walk all the way around the engine, inboard and outboard side, no problem at all. Got the fire suppression system right there, and then here we have our generator. In this case we only have one generator because we do have the big lithium-ion house bank, so one generator is enough, and then we do have the house bank which can supply the boat with power for extended period of times, overnight. You can just use the generator to charge them back up, but there could be another space here for a second generator, which obviously you don't need on this vessel with this setup. Escape hatch to the cockpit right above us. Battery chargers, inverter system right over there. The boat is prepped for solar already. Side glasses for the fuel tanks. Yeah, I think that's it.
I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. I know we say it every video, but it makes a massive difference. Turns out there's only like 16% of you that are subscribed, and I don't know why so many of you are not just hitting that like button. That would make a huge difference in helping our channel. Alrighty, and check us out on the Patreon if you're interested in some extra content and to get to know what is going on with our build. And we'll see you on the next one. Ciao! Stay for the outtakes. You're watching NautiStyles, and
it cools down the heat exchanger, or the, what's it called? Heat exchanger. It's not the heat exchanger. It's